Amazon has confirmed that one employee at this facility has tested positive. You have told us there are more cases. Tell us a little bit more about the conditions that you've been working in, that your colleagues have been working in, and why you feel they are unsafe.
Well, the company has been being false with the public and the media from day one. The conditions there are horrific. The items that we use to clean up the buildings are scarce. You got to think, if the medical field don't have PPE to protect the doctors and nurses, the first responders, what makes you think the retail company do? We don't have these things. We don't have the proper masks. We don't have the latex gloves. They have a third-party cleaning crew, but even they're scared. They're human beings. They're scared as well. So a lot of them haven't been showing up to work, and it's all false. It's all sugar-coated, and it's not true. It's untrue. We have plenty of workers that haven't been to work for the entire month of March because they're scared for their lives. A lot of them was out there protesting with me today. We have people that have lupus. We have people that have asthma. We have people that have infants at home. We have people that's pregnant. These are people that are being unpaid right now, and myself included. I care about my twins, my 7-year-old twins I have at home, and I don't want to bring anything back home to them. So, I haven't seen them in over a month and a half, and it's because I'm scared of going to work. And these are the scrutiny that we have. We need money to pay bills, and the company dropped the ball on this one. They're not treating their people right, and I had to take action. And unfortunately, taking action, it cost me my job, breaking news, just let you guys know. The company just called me and terminated me, and I felt like I was a target. And it's okay. I'm still going to be the voice of the people. I'm still going to continue to fight for those people inside that building. And, shame on Amazon.
Hang on, Chris. You're saying Amazon just fired you?
I am confirming that, yes. They just called me over the phone, and they terminated me, claiming that I violated a quarantine, which is ridiculous. It's insane, and it's inhumane what they're doing. They're trying to silence me. I was always a target, and it's fine. I predicted this would happen, and unfortunately, it happened sooner than later. But at the same time, I feel like people know I'm doing the right thing. I got plenty of people that's supporting me. Their own people that's inside the building that's still supporting me. So I'm going to continue to fight. This is not going to stop me. Amazon and Jeff Bezos, they can keep this company. They can keep their money. If they don't know how to treat people right, I don't want to work for them. So, I have no problem parting ways with the company. I've been there 5 years. I've always been a dedicated worker. I've been a hard worker. Everybody knows me. Everybody loves me. And because I tried to stand up for something that's right, the company decided to retaliate against me today, and they terminated me. So shame on Amazon.
Now, Chris.
And that's it,
We reached out to Amazon for a statement on some of the claims that you've made. They said, we have taken extreme measures to keep people safe. This is what Amazon is saying, tripling down on deep cleaning, procuring safety supplies that are available, changing processes to ensure those in our building are keeping safe distances. Now, they also addressed you and some of your comments in particular, and I want you to be able to respond to this. They said, we've heard a number of incorrect comments from Christian Smalls. He is, in fact, on a 14-day self-quarantine requested by Amazon to stay home with full pay. He was placed in paid quarantine out of an abundance of caution because we notified him that he may have had close contact with someone at the building who was diagnosed. I'm going to let you respond to that because so what is true in your view?
They are lying through their teeth. I've been in the building every day, in and out that building, up until Saturday, which is my last day of work, which I haven't been at work. I've been at the building physically, but I've been off the clock. I haven't been working. What I was doing, I took a stance on Tuesday. Thank God for me going to work on Tuesday and actually clocking in. When I clocked in on Tuesday morning, the second unknown case to the public, but second known case, confirmed case, my colleague, she looked sick. I sent her home. I was only around her for less than 5 minutes. She'd been around my entire department for 10 plus hours the entire week. You don't quarantine my people. You didn't quarantine not one of them. You didn't even notify them. These are true facts. Didn't even notify them till this day. I gave her equipment to another supervisor. They ain't quarantine her either. I ride to work with a coworker. They didn't quarantine him. This was a strategic quarantine to silence me. I was in that building every single day this week. I spoke with HR directly. I didn't sugarcoat it. I told them, I said, hey, you guys know my colleague tested positive. And you know I was around her for about 5 minutes, but I'm just letting you guys know that she's been in direct contact with numerous people that's working. And you guys need to close the building down and sanitize it. And this is just a way of cutting off the head of the snake. You know, they didn't notify me. The HR rep told me that they will call me over the phone. I don't even know when I got quarantined.
Chris,
when do you get quarantined? They don't even explain that. Is it from the day you get in contact, or is it from the day that they walk me out the door? Which one is it? They haven't even told me.
I understand, Chris. This is probably a very terrifying situation for you, and I really appreciate you sharing your experience with us. I want to bring in Josh Adelson, who covers worker issues for Bloomberg. Obviously, Josh, you know, we're seeing these stories of workers upset with how the warehouse is handling, Amazon warehouse is handling them across the country. Local news reports, you know, sometimes conflicting recantations of events. You know, sort of what's your take on what's going on here at Staten Island and beyond?
What we're seeing is a wave of protests by workers who are deemed, whether by the government or by their employers, to be doing essential work while many of the rest of us are staying home, but who don't think they're getting the safety measures or the compensation that they deserve for it. And Amazon has now faced this situation at a number of warehouses where there have been reported cases. There's been agitation by workers, from circulating petitions to the walkout that we saw today. The company, as the virus situation has intensified and as the pressure from workers and lawmakers and others have intensified, the company has added additional measures in response. But this is very serious scrutiny for Amazon to deal with. And we're in a situation now where workers who in the past might have been too concerned to take a risk of collective action now perceive a risk in coming to work that really changes how they make that decision and opens people up to the possibility of acting together.